Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. 5 stories today. We got a real big doozy of an episode. President Biden has announced government assistance for those affected by the Maui fires. Ukraine has received billions, probably close to like 200 billion, probably way more than 200 billion at this point, honestly, in aid. But those that was affected by the Maui fires are getting $700 a month. These people lost their homes, their items, their cars, all kinds of important documents, that they can't get back, and sometimes they can't get back. But let's all thank the good almighty Biden that they get $700 a month. I just want you to think, that's your utility bills. If you added up all your utility bills and, like the miscellaneous stuff, like not including rent or anything, that's what you get. $700. Now, imagine losing everything. Imagine losing everything that you own right now. And somebody said, hey, I'll give you $700 to get that back. Or you'd go crazy. Also, this is like a week after he offered, Ukraine some more money. So while I was talking about that, he actually did give Ukraine more money. And that's like weird in itself. 6 Mississippi officers in jail for torturing and assaulting 2 black men. They are professionally known as the Goon Squad for their behavior because apparently they go around doing bad things that don't report each other. And, everybody knows them for doing it. And I just think that's crazy in itself that they're naming themselves. That shows how little empathy they have for their actions. That we're the Goon Squad. We can get away with anything. Yeah, they finally got caught when they were abusing and torturing 2 guys and ended up shooting one in the mouth. Like, they said that they had them handcuffed. No, they illegally entered the home, handcuffed the guys, kicked them, waterboarded them, tased them, and it said tried to sexually assault them. I don't want to know what the tried is or how many times they succeeded on somebody. But this all happened, and then one of them put the gun in the dude's mouth, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got startled, if he wanted to, or he forgot that his thing wasn't on safety, but he shot through the dude's mouth. I think they all pled guilty because they were like, there was nothing they could do at that point. It was a known thing in the community. So now we're waiting on their sentencing. But once again, it's like people act like this distrust of police comes from nowhere. When it's like, bro, this is why. Like this is what happens. People don't trust the cops because of stuff like this. Some man in Michigan ripped the head off of his girlfriend's pet duck. Apparently he made her watch him do it. Like he got mad and did it. And his words were, you need to see this. So I don't know if you guys are like, I don't know if you keep up with comic book history and origin stories, but this is exactly how Mike Tyson got his start. He was bullied as a kid and his bully grabbed his pigeon that he loved and just like twisted it and broke its neck. And, Mike Tyson lost his mind and just beat the hell out of the kid. So let's keep an eye on this lady. This dude just, killed her duck and made her watch. So we might have an ex-heavyweight champion boxer. But all jokes aside, that guy deserves jail time. Because why? Also, ripped the head off. He ripped it off. What kind of strength? This man needs to be under constant surveillance. Ripped it off? I'll have to... Noah, can you look up how easy it is to rip off a duck's head? I'm sure everybody around here knows about Michael Orr at this point. But yeah, apparently he's been getting blindsided ever since the movie came out. If you don't know about the movie The Blindsided, it was about the football player, the big dude, that seemed to allude to mental disabilities. Nothing's wrong with the guy. He already said it, like when the movie first came out, how they like oversimplified him, like really made it seem like he didn't know what was going on, and how he was like already a good football player. He didn't need some 12-year-old to teach him how to play football. But now it's all kinds of stuff. Apparently the family never adopted him. They had him in a conservatorship. They tricked him. He got no profits from the movie. He continues to get no profit, or he doesn't get any royalties from the movie because he was so focused on being in the NFL at the time all this was going on. He just trusted that his family would take care of him, and they didn't even see him as family. So, yeah, get the rest of the details on your own. But basically, Sandra Bullock got an Oscar off The Biggest Lie Ever, which makes her a phenomenal actor. But once again, this isn't her fault. This is the Tuohys. That's their names. Yeah, it's their fault because they are pieces of shit. Somehow Chump has been indicted on RICO charges in connection with the YSL case. I don't know how he got involved in this, but this is after he like came out and said that the DA involved in the RICO case against Young Thug and them. The DA was involved sexually with a member of the YSL crew. I don't know where Trump got this information from. Everybody's like, it must be true because why the hell does he know that? Now he's indicted. I think at the time of this coming out, he had to at least got a mugshot release or had to have done a mugshot or had to turn himself in Fulton County. But this Young Thug thing is, I feel like it's going to be a mistrial. He's going to escape with a mistrial because it's so much moving parts and so many weird things popping up that I just don't see this going, in a good place. And now onto the Y'all Hiring segment. The Bookmark Haven is just that. They make bookmarks. So if you're an avid reader and you like, I don't even know. I guess people do still read. I stopped reading like after high school, but I don't think I've ever had a bookmark. I think I just tried to like memorize the page. And yeah, I just did that. I don't think I've ever actually like had a bookmark. I guess I'm a very chaotic person, and I guess I've been chaotic for a while. But yeah, most people fold the page down. I didn't like to fold my papers. Like I didn't like to fold my books because I thought it messed up the pages. Because if you read the book over and over, at a certain point, like you got a bunch of pages like rolled up, and it just. I used to read Harry Potter books too. So I read like big books, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, they got like all kinds of cool bookmarks that, inspirational quotes, just funny sayings. They just did some Barbie ones for, Barbie. But yeah, if you like bookmarks, if you want, a fancy thing to stick out of your book to let you know, like, hey girl, this where you was. And guys, I just feel like women read more than guys. I'm sure there are still guys that read, but guys be reading like 48 Laws of Power and Good Dad, Bad, or Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and stuff like that. And we're not gonna get into how I feel about self-help books and ignore that. Get your bookmark though from the Bookmark Haven. Creation of K is a hairstylist. She does hair. She makes sure your hair looks nice. Braids, installs, outstalls, sideways stalls, all that. If you go to her page, her Instagram, it says DM before pressing book now. I'm guessing Instagram does like a weird thing about, how you book. So yeah, talk to her, get the availability. Go ahead, get your hair done. School's back in session. So if you're a teacher or, a student, college, high school, it don't matter. You need your hair done. Get at her and, she'll take care of you. Cafe L'Ouverture, I think, is a Haitian pastry business. She makes Haitian pastries because, her culture is Haitian and she's a baker, so she makes pastries. I like Caribbean food. I like, West Indian food. I don't know if Haitian pastries or Haitian patties? Haitian patties. There we go. Patties are a pastry. Yes, but I don't know if they're any different. I normally get regular beef patties from, the Jamaican spot. I don't know if these are any different, but I like Caribbean, so I'm not upset. Currently in North Carolina, they do cater, they do like events. So if you want to order them in bulk, take them to the office or just have her come up to the office, you can. But Haitian patties, go ahead, get you some of those from, we're gonna try it again. Cafe L'Ouverture. And the Brooklyn Sweet Spot is, exactly as it sounds. It's a sweet spot. Makes all kinds of cakes and sweets, things of that nature up in Brooklyn. It's a very self-explanatory business thing. Oh, they even have ice cream. Yeah, all kinds of homemade stuff like, sweetbreads. Hey, bro, I'm not even like a sweet guy like that. I usually just stick to my peanut butter cookies and Publix cake. But this got some variety for you. So if you're in Brooklyn and you're at the spot and you need something sweet, hit up Brooklyn Sweet Spot. That's it for this week. If you or a black business want to be promoted, you got something coming up, let me know a week in advance so I can put you in. Because I do this on the weekends, so it can air the following Monday at 6. So yeah, let me know. Bye.